Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone. Today I have some new things to show you. There have been so many new things to show you. Just waltz into the studio recently. We'll get through them in turn. There isn't a single casting in here I've kind of not wanted to show because they're all fantastic. Luckily, makes making videos a lot of fun when that occurs. This is the second half of this batch, if you like. These are the higher numbers, you'll see what I mean. This is number 10, Ford Mustang LX SSP. Wow. Quite often when something new comes around, it takes a little bit to warm to it. You're not sure, maybe you're not sure for years. I know some songs of the 80s and maybe some in the 70s, I'm still not quite sure if I like them or not, and I still hear them on the radio and I'm yet to make up my mind. Maybe I'm a bit slow like that, but yeah, let's just crack all of them open. Great looking boxes. Getting back to, or finally coming around to the point, I like this livery. I like it, which is a good thing because they're absolutely peppering us with the 70 years editions. Will it bleed into the 71st year, or year number 71? Likely. They've done it in the past. They may do it again. Word of caution on these very matte finishes. Don't plaster your grubby little bits all over them too much, because I've noticed some of the paint jobs are a little bit fragile. This looks like a cross between a cop car and one of those demolition derby paint jobs, and I really like it. I like the stark police top and bottom, back and front. The orange wheels are a bit out there, but I'm into it. I like it. There's the base. Sweet. And great looking box. It's almost reminiscent of a Tomica of Japan, in my opinion. Really like it. Next one. As I say, I don't have to really pick and choose which I show you, which order they come in, because they've done a really good job on every single one of them. Here we have the Matchbox D-Type, number 6. Won't show you the back, it's just the same as the other. 70 years special edition. Great to see Matchbox or Mattel celebrate the 70th year. Oh yeah. Such a rough, coarse paint job, obviously intended to be, but do be careful. Summer is coming around in the northern hemisphere. Those hot sticky hands of yours all over these paint jobs is going to take a toll, I assure you. Right hand drive. It should be, but quite often they don't do that. That odd aerodynamic wing or fin on the back, looking funky. Of course, all these have rubber tyres. Next one up is number 9 of the set, Toyota 4Runner. Very popular casting. That's really surged in popularity to the point where prices per individual car, if you're trying to collect all of them, and I am, is getting right up there. So the prices seem high at the moment, but give it a couple of years and you'll be paying even more of a premium, I'm sure. It's always the kicker if you hold off buying something because it feels a little too expensive. You sometimes are better off just coming up with the cash, aren't you, if you can afford it. If that's what you're into, maybe the Toyota 4Runner from 1985 isn't your thing. But for me, I'll keep going until I drop on this one. That's dedication. Sometimes I hear myself talk and it's like, you're crazy man. Number 80. 1971 MGB GT Coupe. Try saying that when you try not to laugh. Best of both worlds. If you're a bit sheepish on destroying packaging, you get to keep the best part of it, in my opinion. Great card art or box work. It's really nice. Did I show you the whole lot? Yeah, really cool. Shove him over the back like he's nothing, so we can have a gander. See, the 70 is done differently on each one. I like the font on the MGB GT Coupe. Really nice. Same but different all round. Put him up there. Yeah, that's really nice. Now, the burning question is, do you store these together or with their model counterparts? Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. I saw one of these get airborne on TV, and you never forget a sight like that, do you? I forget how many kilos it was. It was pretty extreme. Everything about these things is. But yeah, that looks great. Makes you wonder if they're going to do the whole 100 or 102, whichever they decide on for this year, or are they just going to pick the best castings in their opinion? Either way, I'm enjoying the lineup they're giving us so far. Sneak him out there. Next cab off the rank is the Audi 2002 Audi RS6 Avant or Avant. Not much to show you about the card. Number 11. Did I tell you that? I don't think so. You know when you're leaving the house and you've just got that nagging feeling that you've forgotten something? For me it's usually the car keys, which doesn't get me far. But sometimes you can get halfway down the highway and figure it out. Then you've got to make that decision. Is it important enough to have to go back for? Chuck a Yui? Waste time and fuel? Or do you just continue on and make do? But that nagging feeling that you've forgotten something, just can't shake it till you figure it out. Like it. I like it a lot, in the words of Jim Carrey. Last one to show you today. What do we got? This is the 7th one I'm showing you today, and it is number 7, Porsche 910. This is a real throwback. I don't think I've given us the Porsche itself, but this is sort of the endurance race type vehicle, isn't it? Oh, that's quite heavy. Oh, that's a metal base. Oh, that's enough to get you excited. Holy smoke. Oh, that's a real surprise. 2022 on the base. That's a throwback to this baby. This is a Ford, what do they call that? Group 6 from 1969 on the right. And that is actually significantly lighter than today's model. One's a Ford, one's a Porsche, obviously, but wow, that's really impressed me. Very happy to see that. Maybe because it's such a big piece, they needed that extra strength. That's really impressive. This one's going to be quite the collector piece. If I was to guess which one goes through be that nagging piece that everyone needs to get and nobody can find. That would be it. Wow. I'm not sure if these are going to go to their respective drawers, i.e. the Audi drawer, the Merc drawer, the Cop Car drawer, etc. Or do they find a home, a new home together? As I flood the table with a bit of colour, because there's not much there, is there? Just get rid of all the paint debris. We'll chuck him in there, why not? If we can still see it, not quite. That's better. Yeah, note on collecting and research. Now that Mattel and Matchbox can't be bothered giving us any actual catalogues, and we're left to sites like Fandom and WikiLeaks and all the rest of it. I did a little bit of research, which is not very common for me, before I roll a video. It's normally winging it. That's how I like to do it. On the Toyota 4Runner, and the page I was looking at, Fandom or not WikiLeaks, more gum, Matchbox, Fandom, Wiki, I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, they had a couple that I don't have, but I have a couple that they didn't show. So be very careful when you're doing research as to how far the bottom of the barrel is, and through what muck you have to crawl to get all of them. Because, yeah, if there's nothing official, then what do we know? But that's today's star for me. Although there isn't a bad one in the bunch as far as I'm concerned. Very happy with that lot. Awesome. Such a lovely boost to the collection. Good to see. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.